If you were to do multiple dildos at once, would you use the spaghetti strainer in the sink?
Oh.
That
can't
makes
grab it.
sense.
Or do you
That's
use
a
the,
great question,
Do you use the
Demaris.
tongs to get it out of?
Yeah, you don't want it to fall down the sink.
Yeah, like, and then you close the lid? Do you close the...
Do you prefer them al dente or do you prefer...
Do you put a wooden spoon in it?
You like throw some salt in it?
Yeah.
You stir it?
It boils quicker
You
with the
stir
salt.
it. Every 4 minutes you got to stir it like a slow stir.
Do you watch the pod?
Like you're making witch's brew.
You put a toad's eye.
No, Rory and Ma.
Are we recording that in?
Yes.
Oh, welcome to a new episode of New Rory and Maul Podcast. I am Maul.
I'm Rory.
And we are back. Little under the weather here. Throats are a little...
Hey, yo.
But we are here to talk to the people, address the culture, and talk about everything that you are talking about in your homes, in your living rooms, in your group chats. We are here. I'm joined with our lovely, lovely El Salvadorian... Ecuadorian.
No.
Nicaraguan.
There you go.
You know what it is? You took us to that El Salvadorian club, and you just blended in so well with the people of El Salvador that
makes
I
sense.
forgot what you are.
Yeah.
But we are here with the lovely Nicaraguan assassin. Thank you, Eden. We are here with the lovely Julian.
Jesus Christ.
Let's go. That's right.
We are here with Julian and Baby D.
I don't even know where to jump in. I just gonna let you
Yeah,
rock.
we're going to jump in.
Hey, you're a proper lad. Irishman. Rory Farrell. Yeah, so we are back. Listen, man, we had a great show Friday. I just wanted to tell that. I don't know if I told you guys thank you while we were there. There was a lot going on, and then we had a little after party, so everybody was kind of the groove.
You went crazy at the after party.
I went crazy. I was there for 35 minutes.
I think we were all there.
No, you were working the room though.
Can we talk about what,
You worked the room.
Can we talk about what Julian was drinking?
Fuck.
What was he drinking?
Julian, this is how much Julian loves Drake. He had an espresso martini.
Oh God.
First of all, no, can we not do that? I've been drinking those way
Yeah, can we
before
not?
Drake
I
made
didn't
that
say you
bullshit
weren't.
line.
I didn't say you weren't. I just said you love Drake and you had an espresso martini when we were at the
Yes,
after
those
party.
are, yeah, but they're not mutually
When-
exclusive.
when did they
Those
become-
happened independent of each other.
When did they become so trendy?
Early last summer, they became trendy.
All right.
I've been on, like, not to be that guy.
I found a new word that we can replace the F word with.
Thank you. I was looking for it. What is it?
Pansy.
We should bring pansy back.
Pansy is a great word. I love
Oh,
pansy.
pansy was a
That's a
great
pansy
90s
ass
word. I
cocktail.
loved
I
pansy.
love pansy, huh?
That's a pansy ass cocktail.
Oh my God. And he was
So
holding
what?
it like this.
Like how you're
with
supposed
the
to
finger
hold
With
it.
the
between
stem in
the
between
stem?
his finger, yeah.
Are you
So-
talking about the photo that I posted on our...
Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh, it's in the group shot.
You holding an espresso martini?
I'll pull it up.
Oh man, Eden, insert picture here.
Here.
Well,
Not,
Julian can insert it.
That's what she
Not
said.
to be a Debbie Downer, but it has to do with what you guys are talking about. The funeral I went to on Saturday, the repast was open bar naturally because it was a Irish funeral. And
Oh, look at that.
the younger generation was ordering up all those espresso martinis. And not to say the older gentlemen in my family weren't progressive about it. They just didn't use the word pansy when describing all the young men and women ordering those drinks at a repast.
What did they use? What the word did they use?
It rhymes with Bob Saget.
Yeah, but they're Irish.
Yeah, but they're Irish. They can get away with y'all.
Yeah.
Irish. They can
Very
get away with
limited
that.
vocabulary.
Yeah, the Irish at an Irish repast.
Limited food that we can make, limited vocabulary. Yeah.
What does an Irish? First of all, condolences to you and the fam on the loss.
Appreciate
But
it.
what does an Irish family? How does an Irish family's repast look like in conjunction or in comparison to a black family's repast?
They're very similar minus food. There's not much food at an Irish repast. But it is very similar
It's a whole keg, though.
to the black family repasts that I have been to.
Okay,
Very much similar.
There's no haggis.
so y'all don't do food. Y'all just drink.
Yes.
Okay, got
Straight
it.
to the head the
Got
entire
it.
day.
So
I heard things that I should never hear.
one should never hear.
My mom doesn't really listen to this podcast like she says she does. Okay, so at one point in
My
the
mom
middle of the
doesn't either.
repast, I was by the bar, and you can overhear certain conversations that you're not in. I heard my mom's friend bring up someone from their childhood that she had just talked to, and then another woman said, "Oh, he was such a stud," and then my mom says, "Not really. He couldn't get it up."
That sounds like a great conversation. For
Just feel
older
like you
Irish-
shouldn't hear those things from your mom.
Yeah,
Did
I
you
know. What you
interject,
mean.
or did you just let it slide like you didn't hear it?
Oh, I pretended I didn't hear.
Yeah, no, you have to
Yeah.
pretend like you don't hear that. When you hear your mom talking about her childhood or her young adulthood when she was a little huzzy out there in the streets, you gotta act like you don't hear anything.
Yeah. But I do appreciate her honesty.
Yeah, no. I mean, listen, if he couldn't
Can't
get
have
it
all
up,
these women running around thinking Randy was the man.
Yeah.
Couldn't even get it up.
couldn't even get it up.
Name like Randy.
I'd be like, Ma, how do you know
You would
that?
think with a name like Randy.
Like, Ma, did you try to get it up and were unsuccessful? But we had a great show. We had a great show Friday at the Sony Hall in New York City. Thank you to everybody that came out. Yeah, how did y'all feel about the show? Did you have a good time? I feel like you had a good time. Baby D did a speed dating.
I don't like their response or their faces. I feel like they didn't have a good time.
I just wanted to shout out this first to say less.
Yes.
And Low.
No, he asked you about us though.
Rosie,
not them.
Monica.
Shout out to
Julius. I just want to get that out the way.
Shout out to everybody that
they're okay.
touched the stage Friday night. Shout out to Say Less.
Touch the stage.
They were doing
Touch the stage.
amazing. They did so amazing.
They spoke
So
to the
shout out
people.
to Say
You know what I mean?
Less.
Spoke to the people.
All right, back to your speed date.
Yeah, Demaris, we brought you on stage for a speed date with Taylor. Taylor was in the meet and greet, and I was kind of thrown off because obviously she's gay.
No, she was bisexual.
Well, we didn't know that on introduction. Like you would think that she's a straight stud.
Yeah.
But she walked up and she was like, "Now, Ma, don't play with me because I like it from the back." So I was looking at Taylor.
Whoa.
Yeah.
She meant she wanted to fuck you from the back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa.
I didn't even think about it. Like
That's how I took that ass.
All right, wait.
no, but she.
No.
You know why Rory's full of
Let's
shit?
slow
Because she
down.
bent over. Like Rory's full of shit. He just trying.
No, she was showing you how she wanted you.
Shout out to Taylor, man. But her and Baby D did a speed date.
Well, let's
She was
talk
on your
about,
ass, Baby D.
Let's talk about Taylor in the meet and greet. When she walked up, she was the first person to meet and greet. Just like Houston, someone said they had a breakup. I just broke up with my girl. And she said, I was fucking dudes and fucking chicks, but I was mad loyal to her.
Yeah, we
were like, Taylor, I don't know if that's how that works.
Yeah, that doesn't work like that. You can't say that and then follow it up with I was mad faithful. No, you're not mad faithful.
But
y'all here letting everybody blame your cakes.
But I think she was blaming the cakes.
She was blaming cakes for sure. I was so
she was
surprised
the key, not the keyhole.
at the the line of the night that she gave us about lesbians boiling the dildos after they fuck.
Yo.
Okay,
Are you really that surprised by that?
Demaris says she does that too.
Why?
Let's slow down.
I mean, would you like hand sanitizer would be better?
How dirty is the pussy?
You gotta
For the
sanitize.
people-
We
have
don't
to
boil
clean
our
thing.
dicks. We just fucking take a shower.
Yeah.
I mean, with hot water.
Yeah, okay, fine. Rinse it off under the sink. To put it in a pot in the kitchen
Yeah.
is the craziest shit in the world.
That you cook spaghetti in.
Yeah, like what the fuck is that about?
Or the dishwasher.
That is sick. Demaris, are you boiling dildos? Be honest.
I have before, yes.
Okay, tell us why and where you are in your life.
It's like a mouth guard. Remember when you had to boil mouth guards?
Yeah.
Or baby bottles.
So it's
baby bottles.
form-fitting.
Yeah, so
There
it
you
warms
go.
into their vaginas.
Yeah.
It kills bacteria.
Yeah.
Do you boil it next to the baby bottle, or where do you put the?
I don't have
dildo?
babies.
Okay.
Again, I'm gonna ask y'all one more
Because
time
I
because
use
nobody
dildos.
seems to be listening. How dirty is the pussy you're going in?
It doesn't have
It's
I
not
just
about
found
it
out they
being
put condoms
dirty.
on those things. Like,
Okay, would you rather boil it or put a condom on it? Because one is financially more responsible.
I could
well,
understand.
outside of the
think you still have to
cleanliness,
do
I just
both.
think it's funny to be like, oh, don't use that strap on. That one gets chicks pregnant every time. Like, put a condom on that one.
Like what the fuck?
Got 3 girls
Putting
pregnant.
a condom on a strap on?
It's hilarious.
Baby D, you putting condoms on your strap?
I have before, yes.
Did you do it because you thought she was like?
Get pregnant?
No, not even. But like, you thought it was like some dirty? Was it like stink? Like, what was the like? This might have something yeasty.
Okay, so this is something that y'all need to know, and it's just like so many men don't know this, and it scares me. This is why we know when
About
you're
strap-ons?
cheating. We know when you're cheating because bacteria travels, right? You can't just wash off bacteria. Bacteria travels. So that's why when you fuck around and cheat on your girl, she'll fuck around and her vagina pH will change because you done brought somebody else's pH to mesh with hers.
That's when you flip it on and be like, nah, you out here fucking. Why your pH balance off?
That's right.
Yeah, but we
Like,
know
who you
that
been
part,
fucking?
Baby D.
Yeah.
That
but
part,
but that same thing,
which is why you take showers and things like that. But
Boiling. We're talking about boiling.
Now it's fine if you
Disinfecting.
take it and put it under the hot water in the bathroom and soap and rinse and wash it off. That's fine.
Put a washcloth on
Walking
it?
into the kitchen and dropping it in the same pot you put the spaghetti in is absolutely wild.
I'm sure some people have certain pots that they
A
boil
dildo
different
boiling
things.
Dildo
pot?
pots,
Yeah.
glizzy pots.
Do you cook in the same pot you boil in?
No.
Have you?
No.
Yeah,
Do you
right.
shit where you eat?
Yo, what
That's
Are you high right now?
Do you ever get lonely? Are you single?
But I'm trying to think of like the ones that chef it up. Like, I prefer to broil my dildos.
Yeah,
I don't
broil.
you do boil it.
I like to sear the top of it.
Yeah, you boil it and then put it in the oven for about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Let it and then turn it every 10 minutes. Like that shit was crazy to me. I couldn't believe that.
All
Now
right.
I understand washing it. I understand that, but boiling was absolutely crazy.
Air
If you,
fry
if you were to do multiple dildos at once, would you use the spaghetti strainer in the sink?
oh.
That's
can't
got
grab
makes
it.
sense.
Or do you
That's
use
a great
do
question,
you use the
Demaris.
tongs to get it out of?
Yeah.
You don't want it to fall down the sink.
Yeah, like, and then you close the lid. Do you close the?
Do you prefer them al dente or do you prefer
Do you put a wooden spoon in it?
Do you like throw some salt in it?
Yeah.
You stir it.
it boils
How often
quicker
do you
with the
stir
salt?
it? Every 4 minutes you got to stir it like a slow stir.
Do you watch the pod?
Like you're making witch's brew.
You put a toad's eye.
Yo, I love lesbians, man. Y'all are so crazy. Jesus
Can we?
Christ.
No, I need to rewind because
go
when
ahead.
I missed the meet and greet, had some
Yes.
running around to do. I walked into work, right? And Rory says, "Yo, I just want to let you know we found a perfect person for you to speed date with. He's your type."
This is a fact though.
He was so excited. He was like, "Yo, he's your type."
Oh, yeah, what happened
I
to
think
him?
We
Why we
might
didn't bring
really
him on
make
stage?
magic. This, and that.
I think
Is that what you said?
I think he
Yes,
had a
that's what he
warrant
said.
and was arrested.
What?
I don't think he made it through the whole show. You know, Sony Hall has to submit a list of people, and the NYPD looks through it to see if there's
I'm not
warrants.
listening to Rory. Yeah, we should have brought him on stage. I think.
So
you
I
would've
was
liked
just
him.
sitting there waiting, like, okay, I'm about to,
Well, no, he-
single. I'm looking for love. I'm like, all right, Rory.
You single?
Oh, she's single now.
Yes, I'm single.
Okay. Well, anyways, yes, he was your type. Big dude, definitely fresh home,
Fresh braids.
That is not my type.
possibly
Fresh braids.
gang affiliated.
What is your type now?
I was looking
Big
for an ankle
shoulders.
monitor.
What?
No, but he was a sweet guy.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
Humble.
Very soft spoken.
He did come up to me after the show and said, "Why didn't I get on stage with Baby D?"
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, "Look, man, I was busy. Benner was supposed to." I pointed to him in the crowd. I was like, "Benner, that's him," and he just didn't go over there together.
Yeah, gotcha.
And then Taylor said, "Fuck that."
yeah.
No, you called Taylor out.
Oh, well,
Of course I did.
Well, Taylor was
that's
sitting.
She was already talking.
Yeah, she was sitting right there in the front.
No.
of
I was right in the front.
Because I was discussing that with Maul's sister, and she was like, "You should quit." And I said, "I should," because out of everybody in the crowd, Rory said, "Nah, the stud. You come up
Yeah.
here."
yeah. What's wrong with
Okay.
the stud?
Because Taylor let it be known when she walked in the meet and greet.
Yeah.
She's like, "Where's Demaris?"
Her shit is swinging.
I said,
And she
"All right."
she kind of flexed when she said it too. It was
Boiled.
weird.
And she said, "I got to use the bathroom." And then we kind of looked in the bathroom. She was using the stall.
And lift the seat up.
Shout
her
out
pants
to
at her
Taylor.
ankles.
Taylor,
She put the chastity belt on.
Yo.
And she wasn't wearing briefs. She was wearing metal, like the old school boxers.
Yo,
baggy.
Yeah.
Now that Rory said that, I swear to God, I'll never forget. We was at a truck stop, man. I walked in the bathroom. It was some dude standing at the stall with his pants down to his ankle.
Yeah, man.
I said, "Yo, fam,
It's a more comfortable pee.
nah, fam. We not doing. You got to take that in the stall, man. You can't stand at the fucking urinal like that."
All right. Well, I will say, even though you were not pleased with Taylor, in all the years I've known you, I've never seen anyone have you frazzled. Like you met your match.
Yeah, she
because
was-
I thought you were gonna smoke. You've smoked everyone in speed dating in shows before.
She was
Besides
nervous.
yourself, you didn't even know what to say.
because I was set up for something else. I was literally set up like I had a whole
Demaris
round
was
of
really looking
questions.
for a man.
I had
At the show.
That was your first mistake.
Demaris forgot we was there to entertain. She was really looking for her future.
No, that's not true. But she was. Y'all don't understand. Shout out to Taylor too, because we appreciate
Nah,
you.
we love Taylor.
you.
Shout out to Taylor.
Taylor was staring in my eyes and rubbing her knee against my knee under the fucking table, and Rory is over here giggling with
OG
tears
move,
in his eyes.
Nah, that's my move right there. I rub knees against other chick knees under the table too. I'm like, oh, I keep saying excuse me the whole night. Excuse me, my bad. Yeah,
She was
that's
telling
my move.
all the beautiful lies to Demaris
Yeah,
too.
she was on your heels, baby D. She was on that red was laying on them shoulders. She was like, yeah, all right.
Look at you now, still frazzled.
Yeah, she's scared.
blushing
Taylor
right
not
now.
here. We ain't gonna bring out the back.
It's
She's
cool.
not here right now. Don't worry about it.
Here's Taylor.
But we had a good night, Julian. Your speed date. Hopefully, we'll go to her spot that she put us on to when we get to Cali.
didn't
I was
see
a
her
little
in the after
disappointed.
party. I didn't see her in the after party.
I was a little disappointed in your speed dating.
Well,
I
I
expected
mean,
more.
how are we going to follow? That's the whole time while they were doing their thing. We were small talking. Mal saw us talking.
Yeah.
And the first thing she says to me, she goes, I'm really shy. And I was like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah. She didn't say a word.
She didn't
Julian is such an idiot, man. A girl tells him I'm shy. That sucks.
Yeah.
What? Then I offered her a drink. She didn't drink. So she was just having a water. And
So there goes all your techniques.
Julian don't got a B move.
Yeah.
When the A move gets
Where am
shut
I
down,
supposed to slip
Julian's
the
like,
pill
oh,
in?
we were going to slide out and go to Ludlow House.
Doesn't work in regular water.
We were going to go to Ludlow House, but you know,
Ludlow House. Julian was like, Julian got so mad that she wanted to take him to get a what was it? A martini. What was the drink she was saying?
Oh,
They have the
what was
best
A mimosa.
She wanted to take me to fucking some place in
Santa Barbara, was it?
no.
Is it with a B?
Yes. Oh,
Whatever.
Somewhere in Cali to get a
Somewhere in
mimosa.
LA.
Yeah, she had, and then Bridget.
Burbank.
Burbank to
And
get
then
a
Bridget
mimosa.
knew the spot she was talking about, and then she was like totally like,
best mimosas.
was it mimosa? Something like that, right?
Yeah.
Burbank for a mimosa.
And then why did she look over at Bridget for confirmation?
And then Julian caught Bridget with the stray, calling her what was it again?
A crossing guard. Like,
traffic cone.
Traffic
Traffic
cone.
cone.
Yeah, that was crazy. Poor Bridget Kelly.
we had a great night
Congratulations
though,
on
man.
that.
It was a really good crowd. The crowd
For
was
the record, I didn't know that was Richard Kelly at the time. In retrospect, I found out.
Well, she just ran the marathon. You have to wear things so you don't
Yeah.
get hit by cars.
the
So
marathon's over though.
Well, she,
she ran to the venue.
with her bib
It
on.
ends in the city.
Well, Julian, did you have anything in the crowd that was like,
No, I brought two of my close friends. That was
oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They were at the after party.
And then you bought Bill Clinton's. What was it? Your friends? That he
My
worked for
friend is,
Clinton?
Bill Clinton's right hand man.
Bill Clinton, right hand man.
Yep.
Yeah,
a nasty
I didn't
man.
forget what they did to Gaddafi in Haiti.
Well, he wasn't born yet, but yeah.
He wasn't born yet.
My friend.
He was born.
I mean,
When
like,
they killed
well,
Gaddafi?
we were like
Yeah,
4.
they killed Gaddafi.
That was like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about. Oh, I thought you meant shit he did in the 90s.
No, I'm talking about what he's still doing. Like,
You're saying too much, Julian.
the Clintons are still killing people. They're still committing fucking murders around the world.
What?
They killed Gaddafi because he had all that gold and oil.
The prison system's in the best shape it's ever been.
Yeah. But what do y'all rank? What do y'all rank the New York show?
Top 3.
Yeah, top 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm biased though.
Yeah, I'd probably say top 5.
Ooh.
Well, because like we wrote so many new sketches and segments that we had less than 48 hours to write, and we never got to like, you don't rehearse these things.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
So you don't know how they're
Yeah.
gonna go at the show.
and the 2 new things that we did were incredible. So
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. None of these other podcasts can do what we do live.
I agree.
Oh no, our
That
show
out
is
there.
drastically better than everyone's.
Yeah.
But I didn't think that needs to be said.
No, I mean it sometimes it
Talking
needs to be
shit.
said because a lot of people don't come to the show, so they don't know.
I get it.
So if you get a chance to come to the show, come see us kick ass
Kick
and
ass.
separate ourselves from the rest of these podcasts. They can't do what we do.
What's our last stops?
We have a show coming up this Friday. We're in Seattle at the Neptune Theater, Friday, December 9th, followed by the Regent Theater in LA, Wednesday, December 14th. And then we end this tour for 2022
Get your khakis.
in cold Boston at the Wilbur, Sunday, December 18th. Get your tickets now. Tickets are still available. Some tickets are still available for these shows. There's a whole bunch of tickets still left for Seattle. I think we're gonna hand those out. Hand those out when we get to Seattle.
The street
Yeah,
team?
streets.
Yeah.
No, we're going with the baby strategy all the way. 2 for 1.
I'm honestly looking forward to Seattle though.
I am too.
Because I like when you don't really sell in a market and you go there. I think that I like to.
I don't
go
really
there
like
and-
that, but I see what you're saying.
No. I mean, not. I don't like that. I don't like that it's not sold out yet. But I do like the fact that we're kind of we're new to that market.
Yeah.
We're not really out there like that. Let's hit the ground running Thursday. Let's do some street teamwork. Let's fucking
put a couch in the
bars.
mall and just like
Hang out at the local
Let's set up a
Starbucks.
kiosk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's
Play some Nirvana.
Yeah, man. Let's hit the streets
I don't
and
get 'em.
fucking let's get about 100 more people in the venue
Yeah.
by Friday.
Well, regardless whoever will be there, we'll have an amazing time. It's gonna be a great
Absolutely. No, we're gonna have fun in Seattle. I'm really looking forward to that.
Well, that's where we fucked up. We're doing remakes of Juice and Paid in Full and shit. We need to just remake Frasier.
Yeah,
Then we
or
would have sold.
fucking-
We would have sold out in Seattle.
Or Sleepless in
Twilight.
Seattle.
Should we put Maul in whiteface?
Yeah, I think that would work.
That won't work. But okay.
Wasn't there a dog too in Frasier that looked like Baisley? Oh, you guys aren't white. Me and my mom watch Frasier.
We still have some merch left, I think. If y'all want to get the last few pieces, but it's pretty much gone at newrorymall.com. 25% off all remaining pieces. There's literally only maybe a handful of hoodies and t-shirts left and a couple hats. But new drop coming real soon. Now that we got this merch out of the way. So yeah, man. Julius coming out was cool.
Yeah,
I could tell his agent got to him and was like, listen, don't say anything about Jerry Jones or the Jews.
or Chris Paul.
Oh, Chris Paul.
Julius was great because we asked him all the questions he couldn't answer, and
Yeah.
he didn't answer them perfectly.
Exactly.
Just sat there and was like, "Nah."
Great job. He did a great job.
Just put his hoodie up
y'all
and started
not-
laughing.
And he
Yeah.
said, look at everybody with their phone out trying to catch me on ESPN. I was like, yeah, I know, man.
I
So-
thought I was respectable with that situation because I have about 10,000 James Dolan questions that I wanted to ask him.
Yeah, we could have definitely got into that a little bit. James was fucking up New York City 1 year at a time. Fucking James Dolan.
We had to compete with SZA and Keke Palmer. Well, not really compete. They won, but they did SNL on Saturday,
They did SZA, Keke Palmer, SNL this weekend. SZA's album is coming Friday, Thursday night.
so.
The 9th.
She put out the track list, which we can go through after. But did you see any of the sketches or Kiki's?
I saw Kiki's pregnancy reveal.
Mhm.
I saw that. Congratulations to Kiki and her pregnancy reveal. I saw the big boy monologue that Eden has been raving about.
Yeah, I've been going crazy.
Shit, Eden
He can relate. That's his type as well.
Yeah, no, he had to get his shit off as soon as that big boy. I need a big boy. I need a. Did you DJ that? Was you at SNL this weekend?
No.
Okay.
No,
That's definitely going in his rotation though over the weekend.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
He's going crazy on the DSPs with that.
right after body.
SZA announced her album.
He needs a glande.
She released her track list for SOS, available on DSPs this week, this weekend. Don Toliver on this. Don is working his ass off, ain't he?
Yeah.
Don Toliver, Phoebe Bridgers, and ODB. Travis Scott. ODB feature is shocking.
Yeah, I'm curious to see.
Wasn't expecting that.
And on a song called Forgiveness.
Yeah.
Featuring Old Dirty Bastard. What a title.
That's definitely an interesting
Look
track.
at the name of track 11.
Track 11 is
Smoking on my X-Pack.
Oh God,
Smoke.
there's gonna be way too many fucking captions in this
SZA,
album.
is this what
You ready, Demaris?
Is this like SZA's album where she's
That's
like
not really my vibe.
I mean,
Smoking on my
look at
X-Pack?
the back-to-back track 2 and 3.
14 is more my vibe.
Kill Bill, Seek and Destroy?
I like Kill Bill.
Gone Girl. Is she gonna get in her murder bag? All these titles look like
Jesus.
Great movies.
like I'm
Yeah.
saying. She never takes any accountability. I don't
Conceited.
see one song on here that could possibly even say, "Hey, maybe I'll take some accountability."
Not even shirt.
well,
We've heard that song already.
Number
Hour
21,
ago.
she
I know.
track 21, she gets right to it. She lets you know how she's feeling about you. I hate you.
It's a good record.
It's a great record already. I hate
What do you think FZF is an acronym for?
Fuck.
SPS, some dude with a Z.
That's it. And then was stuck.
That's all I got.
Is that a 0 or a 2?
Zebras free.
Face to face.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Could be
That's a
a
good
2.
question.
Okay.
I love fucking face to face.
Or friend to foe? I don't know.
Oh.
Friend to foe.
Oh, come on. That's good.
Who you with?
But do y'all see the title of track
Friend or foe
14?
2022.
Track 14 is Nobody Gets Me.
Oh my God, I can't wait to slice my wrist in the bathtub listening to that.
Okay, maybe you shouldn't do
Okay.
that. But,
What's
It'd be
what's so
amazing.
We do
funny
better
about
Bads?
SZA is that she makes music saying that she is so unrelatable and doesn't know how she feels, and literally everyone relates to everything that she
everybody
says.
relates to SZA. And I love the fact that this track list, the background of this is her crawling out of mud with her ass crack out.
Mm.
Such art. Art is just,
She got it out the mud.
no,
Yeah.
she got it out the mud. I would get her out the mud. I would have helped her. Brought her to safer lands.
Would it be
Don't say
safer?
safer lands to me ever
Would it be
again.
safer?
No, I'm just saying, look at the picture behind the track list. She's getting it out the mud, obviously.
23 records. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's not what I was expecting from someone that
But
usually
what if
puts
it's
out projects.
quick, though? What
that
if it's a quick 23?
I mean, a lot of the leaks and stuff she puts out sometimes are like a minute long.
Yeah.
So I could see that.
If it's
Being the
23
case.
tracks and it's only like an hour and 3 minutes,
Yeah.
that's not bad.
I expected some more features.
Yeah,
To be
I
honest,
did too. I did too.
but I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I'm happy they're not.
I'm not
that many
familiar
out
with Phoebe. Maybe I am. Who is Phoebe Bridgers? I'm not. Are you familiar, Rory?
Not the slightest clue.
No
not
idea.
I'm not sure who that is.
there. It sounds familiar though for some
She
reason.
does I don't want to say like white music, but
Oh, so they about to be on there getting their toxic shit off. She look like she got something.
she's a guitar. She plays guitar. Like she's like very. I don't want to call her white SZA. I don't want to get killed for that, but
white scissor.
White.
like the crossover makes sense.
Oh, she's the wizard. Got it.
I was
Hey, there you go.
Wiz-
took it right out my mouth.
Hey, yo.
She's
Scissor.
JoJo Pellegrino.
Yeah, sister.
The white person in Wu Tang.
Yeah, she's the wizard.
But she does look like one of those white girls that does like covers on YouTube with an acoustic guitar. So I'm sure it'll be a good song.
That means she gonna smoke that. I bet you that song is one of the best songs on the album. Now that we talking about it like that,
I mean, listen, white chicks with blonde hair do make some pretty good depressing music.
amazing depression music.
Yeah, I can see it in her eyes. She's lost.
Yeah, she's lost. She's probably happily. Oh, she looks great right there.
She looks like she could be in the Addams Family.
Oh, she's married. Her boyfriend is Paul. What's his name?
Mescal.
Paul Mescal.
I love his
I like
drinks.
mezcal.
No, they're engaged. Well, congrats to those two. I'm looking forward to this project. We've been waiting for this SZA album for a while, and it's finally on its way. And she looked great on SNL. I love SZA, man. My bad. When is she doing a show? I need a show in New York. I've never seen SZA. No, I've seen her live before her career took off and is where it is now. But I haven't one of those. Yeah, I haven't seen her live in some years. Yeah. It's been a while.
You saw her at SOBs when she was going by Solange or whatever her name is.
I don't think it was SOB.
Solange.
I don't think it was Solange.
It was close to Solange. I knew it was something.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Remember Drake went to see the show and said she was a natural. After Control.
Yeah.
He said he just put up on SZA, she's a natural, bro. The album is platinum.
Yeah, like I think everybody
It's agrees. A classic.
Well, SZA's album SOS available this weekend on your DSPs. Download that, please.
Oh, wait. So our LA show is going to be after, right?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
You ready? We're going to have to get into some sad talk.
You ready to cry in the green room?
For sure.
Damn.
You ready to cry too, Julian?
And we've been on a good music in the green room lately, and this is about to bring the whole mood down.
We should just do a segment at the LA show with just bringing women on stage to just tell us all their problems via each SZA record.
Yeah, how do you relate to this track?
Yes.
Well, while y'all are playing that, I'll be playing Metro Boomin's Heroes and Villains album still.
Fire. I feel like, and I was telling you in the green room, I felt like a hater after I listened to it. Did I have Metro Boomin fucked up?
Yes.
I don't know if you had him fucked up, but I just think you only recognized him for one type of sound, I think.
I never disliked Metro Boomin, but he just did so much with Future to me that sounded exactly the same.
I feel I get that.
Maybe had him fucked up and
painted him into a box.
Yeah. And then this, I mean, granted, it's a similar sound because it's one producer, but he's getting his shit off production-wise on this album.
No, this album is...
I'm sorry. I had Metro Boomin fucked up.
I didn't have him fucked up, but this album is a lot better than I anticipated it. I know Metro is obviously talented and he has a bunch of fucking hits to his name and the features were, some of the best artists, but just the cohesiveness of the album, the feel, the vibe. I mean, Morgan Freeman talking on the intro.
Mm-hmm. Was that through that app though? I feel like I thought Morgan Freeman did so many rap albums and I found out it was like a feature you could use in Pro Tools.
Yeah.
But they
I swore Morgan Freeman narrated the Wale breakup song video, and then I was like, oh, you can do that on your computer.
They had Morgan narrate on one of the Savage Mode 2. He did some, I would imagine they had a somewhat of a relationship with him from that.
How much do you think it cost Morgan Freeman to say those 5 words?
I don't feel like there's a real price. I think he does that for free because you couldn't afford him if you had to actually pay him to do that.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I think he definitely got paid for it though.
If you
want to know how you pay Morgan Freeman for that, but he got paid for that.
I mean,
he got something.
Morgan Freeman makes me feel like Shawshank made me want to do prison time. It looked like such a great experience. Look at this gentle man taking care of everyone.
Yeah, like if I had him, I could do 40 years too.
Yeah. I was actually like, wait, why is Andy leaving? He's got a great life there with Morgan.
When we were in Philly for the Made in America Festival and Don Toliver performed before Bad Bunny.
Curved our interview, but go ahead.
I said that, Don had really, I think he gained a whole bunch of new fans because his set at Made in America was so fucking crazy. Yeah. And then in front of all of those people that obviously were waiting for Bad Bunny. But Don is on a run with these features now.
Yeah.
He has some of the best features of the year, I think.
He's the standout on the Metro album to me.
Yeah.
I think has the best features and records on there.
Don Toliver is I'm happy that he's getting these looks and is kicking ass like this because I think his talent is insane. I think he's one of the most slept on artists. I think his album was it last year he put out his album.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was one of the best albums of the year last year.
He just keeps to himself. He doesn't talk his shit. I think that's where people get it fucked up because even at Made in America, I love Don Toliver. I didn't know that he would be main stage. Everyone would know every fucking word to every single song type of artist, though.
Yeah. Yeah, he really kicked ass at Made in America. I was happy that he got that look. But yeah, these features that he's been doing as of late, he's really, really kicking ass, man. I'm happy for Don Toliver because I think him being, first of all, signed to Travis and then working with Travis, writing with Travis, I think he kind of gets lost in that because Travis is such a fucking superstar.
You're saying Travis steals all his good shit. Is what you're saying. I think that's what you just said.
No, I think they collab and write
they collab. My bad.
collectively
They
on the
collab.
good
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But I'm happy to see Don Toliver getting these looks and carving his own way and making his presence felt, man. Because Don Toliver was super talented. Again, one of the best projects I think he had last year. And like you said, Rory, his tracks on this Heroes and Villains album, he performed. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm really happy for Don. He's one of those artists that I'm looking forward to in 2023 of really, really like setting himself apart from everybody else.
You thought Julian was going to relapse in the green room once the Weekend song came on.
Creeping.
Oh,
I thought he was
That
about
shit
to
was
pull
fire.
an 8-ball out
Yeah.
and go nuts.
that was a good sample.
Well, that's we
That's a great record to
I
do
think we
drugs to.
expect every record that the Weeknd does is a good record. to do
Creeping.
drugs
Ooh,
to.
when that beat comes in.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I was gonna ask. Do you think Don?
that's probably the
Toliver-
only song I may skip on this album.
Really?
The Weeknd
come
album?
on.
The
Yeah.
Weeknd song? Why?
I mean, I have that song. I don't need the Weeknd to sing it.
hater.
Yeah.
Hater. You're a
Like, I
hater.
just don't need him
It's a good
to sing.
sample.
I don't want to know. Like, Mario's still alive and doing fine.
21's verse on that's great too, though.
Yeah.
But I was gonna ask. Do you
It's
think,
like 7 samples. It's the sample of the sample, and then the beat is a sample of another sample, sampled by a sample. I have all 14 records
literally
that are
modern
in that
hip-hop.
song.
Yeah, but it's Metro.
Tell him again, Eden.
It's modern hip hop.
It's modern hip hop.
Yeah.
That's what the whites are saying about Harlem.
Noha. What are they-
No, huh?
Noha, North Harlem.
So, bro.
Somebody first said that to me. I was like, excuse me?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, you're Noha.
So, bro.
I was like, no, I'm on Linux. Fuck is
This is
Noha?
Frederick Douglass.
Like, I'm on Linux Ave. What do you say, Julian?
I was gonna ask. Do you think Don Toliver's ascension could be due in part to what happened to Travis, and he kind of had to tuck away and get out the way for a minute, so they could just push him more to the forefront
To push. Wait, what's your question?
because of what happened to Travis at Astroworld? Do you think that
When
they
he had
would
to take a
they
break.
cleared
Oh,
the
yeah,
runway
yeah,
for
yeah.
Don to kind of be the front man for Cactus Jack?
I think that Don took advantage of that. I think he filled that gap and let people know that he was still here and that he had just this immense talent. Like I really don't understand how more people didn't give his album praise that he put out last year. I thought that album was fire. But again, I'm just happy that he's getting these looks and people are starting to pay more attention to Don Toliver because he's super fucking dope, man.
Yeah, I agree. Does Metro tour this? And how does he tour it?
How does that work?
Take Don on the road? I'm sure. Even if you
Yeah.
did like just major markets and not like a full blown tour,
I
it'd
don't
be
know if-
expensive. But you could.
I don't know if Metro can move the Weekend around like that though.
The Weekend is not going to be on.
He's
that,
not
so
gonna
I'm just
be
going to
on,
let
yeah.
you know.
Yeah. He's on
that's
the critical
not gonna
tour.
happen. But if I'm Metro, absolutely you tour this album. This is a great album, man. This is
fire.
a really, really, really dope project.
Yeah.
Again, I always knew that Metro was dope, but just the sound and the features, everybody performed really well on this project. Aside from The Weeknd, according to Rory, he didn't like that song, but
He's a hater.
No, he performed it great. It's the fucking
but you
Weekend.
just don't want it. I get it.
I just don't.
I get
you
it.
know,
You just
I
don't want
get
that
it.
sample.
But salute to Metro Boomin. Again, this was a rough year for him. Tragically, he lost his mom. And obviously he was working on this project. So for him to be able to complete this project and get it out after all he's been through this year, gotta salute Metro Boomin just for that alone. So salute to Metro. Continued prayers and strength to you and your family. And thank you for this Heroes and Villains project to end the year. This is a super, super dope project.
You felt more like a hero or a villain after it.
Rory, it's different days for different feelings, I think. Some days I feel like a hero. And some days I wake up and I just want to watch it all burn to hell.
Yeah.
You
Damn.
know what I mean? So today I feel like a hero today, though.
Okay.
I feel like a hero.
You're my hero, Maul.
Yeah, thank you, Eden. Thank you.
Well, we know Rory's not.
I voted for,
No.
Demaris put me in the exit row and the flight. So yeah, I'm a hero.
yeah.
Oh shit.
You don't feel like a hero anytime you sit in the
You heard
exit row?
Julian? Oh, shit.
That's our
I feel like-
responsibility.
I feel like everybody should walk past me and like kind of salute me once I'm in the exit row.
Yeah.
Salute
And
you.
if you
Such
think
a brave
about
soldier
We should put Maul in like soldier gear
at the exit row.
and
Yeah.
just sit you, and so people feel like they need to.
I have a really good eye for all of the like air marshals that are on flights. You can't.
Why?
well, that's because you know how to identify an undercover.
Absolutely.
No, I get it.
They have their local team cap on.
Yeah. And you know the walk someone has when they have a gun on their
Yeah, I was
waist
gonna
that
say
you
it's
can't
not the
see.
chunky belt line.
No.
It just looks unnatural.
Nah,
Yeah,
you
right.
just look at them and tell. Like,
Absolutely no bags at all. Like what,
one
this
book
guy
bag
doing?
on carry on.
Doing a day trip to LA.
Yeah, I'm like, you're the one with the gun on you, sir. I know.
And I love the way they vet you to sit in the exit row. Like it's a process. That's why I feel so good. They're like, yo, can you do this? And then you're like, yeah. And then they keep walking.
They're like, cool. Yeah.
They don't test you.
Nothing.
They don't do anything like, yo, are you capable of doing it? Of course, I got it. If we go down, I'm the first one to open
You
the
don't
door.
even take the AirPod out.
You sit me in the exit row. You best believe if this shit start going down, I'm the first nigga off of this plane. You can believe that.
And I'm taking my bag with me.
Absolutely.
I think about that often.
Like, get your
They
carry
really
on.
tell you you're not. I'm taking my laptop. That's not sinking.
Into the water?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hold the bag up. Yeah,
Hit the water.
I saw Captain Sully or whatever his name was. You could be on the wing and just hold this shit up like
Hold
this.
his laptop like this while his nose is right above the fucking water.
All the stems, they're on
I was
here.
gonna say if it goes down, then Rory can push the
They
album.
keep asking for the album. This is the only copy of it.
Oh, what a perfect excuse to get out of the album. Hey, listen,
There you go.
you saw me on the wing.
Yeah, flight went down.
I'm
What
still
you want me
here.
to do? Couldn't save the album. Fuck it. Good Morning America hosts are temporarily pulled. We talked about this on the last episode, and I said that it's fucked up that everybody was kind of shitting on them because I said, well, what if they're separated?
I didn't see people shitting on him. I did see a funny tweet that said, imagine outing your husband as a cheater, and everyone replies with, well, you can't deny their chemistry. Everyone's pulling that shit up like, yeah, they look pretty happy.
ABC News has temporarily benched Good Morning America 3 co-anchors.
Benched.
TJ
Wait, who's the
Holmes-
third?
Well, I think this is I don't know.
The third installment of hosts. I think that's what.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
TJ Holmes and
third
Amy
wheel got
Roback,
caught.
while the network and President Kim Godwin figure out what the next step should be in the wake of a tabloid report revealing a personal relationship between the anchors. Godwin announced the move on ABC's Monday morning editorial call. I want to say that while the relationship is not a violation of company policy, I really have taken the last few days to think about and work through what I think is best for the ABC News organization. Per a source who was on the call, these decisions are not easy. They are not knee-jerk,
Ew.
but they are meat-jerk.
Yeah.
And they are
There's definitely
necessary
some
for the
jerking in
brand.
there.
You see that coming?
And for our priority, which you guys know are all of, is the people here at ABC.
This is
Now,
this is a terrible business move.
listen, if
Yeah,
these
that
two
was
were
bad.
both separated,
I should have kept them on air.
and
Who cares? You have
Yeah.
two people that have amazing chemistry. Now there's a story behind it. I'm gonna wake up and
I
watch
think
Good Morning America when I never was
would
going
have
to.
definitely tuned in to watch
Hell
Good
yeah.
Morning America now if these two were still on there. But look at that, ABC.
It's the chemistry you look for.
You lost a viewer. I'm not watching this now.
Well, you weren't the viewer. They didn't add a viewer.
Well,
they
yeah,
lost one.
I would have watched it. I would
Yeah.
have.
They lost a
I want to see
potential.
TJ and Amy. Like, bring back TJ and Amy. And TJ and Amy, if ABC don't want you, bring back 106 in Park. Let TJ and Amy host 106
Yeah.
in Park.
Wait,
I
what?
bet the ratings will be through the roof. You can smack her some sugar right after commercial break.
Smack her some shit.
What? Smack her some sugar mean? That sounds like some old school player. Like, what does that mean?
Kiss.
Well, Maul's old.
Oh,
It's better than knee jerking them on there.
You was rolling with knee jerk, Demaris? You like that one?
no.
Okay.
But knee jerk, is from this century. I didn't know what the fuck smack or
Knee
some
jerk
shit.
is
From
not
this century?
Knee jerk is from the medieval times.
Have we ever seen any co-anchors like publicly fucking?
No.
Well, getting caught, no.
No.
I really think that'd be
definitely
great
happened.
TV. Oh, I'm sure it's happened, but I think that's a
Yeah,
no matter
under
what.
these circumstances, yeah.
Listen, Free and AJ were great, but if we found out they were fucking and like holding hands,
Ugh.
now you wasn't a fan of Free,
No,
or AJ wasn't really your type.
No, I hope Free wasn't fucking AJ.
Why?
Hey,
That would have just ruined like all
Imagine
my-
them holding hands during Freestyle Friday. It'd be amazing.
ooh.
First of all, holding hands while niggas is battling is fucking insane.
And that's not funny. But that's some bullshit because y'all like couples for like 2.5 business days and then eventually everybody gets tired of it. Like people are now tired of Jay-Z and Beyonce. Like
Who's
tired of
Jay-Z
them?
and
a lot,
Beyonce?
so many people complain about them doing songs together and all of that shit.
When's
It's
the last
like,
time they did a song
in a minute.
together?
Well, they
it
toured.
hasn't been that long. They just released a whole album. Like,
Well, they
3
only
years
tour
ago.
together now. They're only
5 years
going
ago.
to go on
Yeah.
the road. if they
Long
both
time
have
ago.
It's been a while
albums to
ago.
tour.
But people were complaining about it. Y'all don't remember that?
No.
No.
They were saying they were
Not my
tired of the
timeline.
Beyonce and Jay-Z fucking, like even when she was coming out with her album, they were like, please leave Jay-Z off of it. I swear to
Oh,
God.
I definitely saw that.
Yeah, like people
Or
get
they
tired of
don't want them to
after a
make
while.
music together.
You said what?
They don't want them to make music together.
They said they get tired of it.
God forbid
It's
two
old.
greats make music together.
Yeah.
I'm never complaining ever, but
I mean, it makes sense. They tour together. They both have projects. They're only ever, I think from this point forward, they're only going to tour together. I don't think Beyonce and Jay go on tour without each other at this point. They get to take the whole family on the road. Like, so, I mean,
Live Nation pays for it.
yeah,
It's great.
be prepared for more verses together.
Yeah.
And more songs together because they're not going anywhere. So yeah, TJ and Amy, listen, man, continue dating, continue being in love if that's the case.
Let love win.
Yeah, ABC, what are y'all doing over there? Like, why are y'all getting in between love? Like, don't stop the love.
Well, they're saying that he had a relationship with another coworker at that same job.
I told everybody thought he's a handsome guy.
Winner takes all.
Yeah, so what do you want me to do? He's walking around the fucking green room. He's getting his coffee in the morning. He looks like he takes a city bike to work. He's in shape. I mean,
well, we know the liberal bastard that ABC is. I think it's another ploy for the Democrats to tear apart a household.
The liberal bastards.
They were trying to set a standard for
are.
mixed couples, and they tore it down.
Yeah, they're trying to separate the household.
Yeah, I've seen.
They hate the nuclear family.
Yes, save their children.
The nuclear family.
They said this relationship started when they were
Nuclear
both training.
families are just as toxic.
When they were both training for the New York City Marathon, they said that's when the romance started.
How else? Come on. You're training, you're up late, you got to wake up early.
Sweating together.
You got to push each other, keep each other motivated.
She's in
Come on, you can do it. 1 more mile. He's probably there rooting her on. You fall in love like that. What do you, I mean, come on. Get out of the way of love, ABC.
Perfect excuse in the gym.
Oh, TJ and Amy, we're rooting for you. We hope that y'all are back on Good Morning America. If not, we'll watch Gabrielle Union and Boosie on Good Morning America. Now, there's a co-host that we need to happen. We need to see Gabrielle Union and Boosie host Good Morning America. I guarantee you this will be the most ratings in TV history.
And the quickest firing in TV history.
The quickest cancellation in TV history. Gabrielle Union called out Lil Boosie for mentioning her stepdaughter. Is it Zendaya?
Zaya.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Zaya Wade. And Lil Nas X. I understand where Gabrielle Union was coming from because she echoed the sentiments of a lot of people. Like, Boosie, why does this bother you? Why are you so concerned if somebody is gay? And I think Boosie's thing wasn't so much. It happened so long ago. I don't know if it was the gay thing or if it was the trans thing. Like, I think that's what I remember Boosie being like. Why would you allow a young kid to make a decision like this? I'm not sure if it was so much that the kid was gay. I think it was more so the trans thing that I remember Boosie being upset about. But Boosie responded either way. He says, the whole world know I love women, and the whole world know your husband love dick. I hope you don't think blacks look at y'all like a power couple. They don't. I have refused to talk about y'all in interviews, and here you go. Go bang him with that dildo that Baby D balled in the spaghetti pot and wait on the script,
It's really
you little
specific.
white girl.
That is very specific.
Oh, he called her a white girl.
Wait, he called Gabrielle Union a little white girl?
He's referring to people saying that Gabrielle Union always takes like these super like proper token black girl roles in movies. I guess I don't know.
Which is such a lie, but whatever.
Yeah, but either way, I want to see these two on Good Morning America. What do y'all
Remember
think?
seeing any white people at East Compton High
Yeah, no.
and Bring It On?
We're bringing on, yeah.
Yeah, I vote. I vote. If we don't get
right.
TJ and Amy, let's get Boosie and Gabrielle.
Where do we go with this? All right, Boosie has been saying some wild fucking things about their kids, about gay people in general. Lil Nas X. Boosie's been fucking wilding. But that's because everyone keeps replying to Boosie.
Yeah.
Like, the whole Lil Nas X thing became a thing because Lil Nas X replied. Boosie's just going to keep going back and forth and saying less politically correct things about your transgender children if you continue down this route.
We always get.
I'm sure he's filming with Vlad right now with no edits.
Do we think
edits.
Boosie gets paid from doing Vlad?
Yeah,
He's
probably.
on Vlad a lot.
I don't know.
I'm sure he gets paid. People forget and fail to realize, like, Boosie is a murderer. Like, I don't go to him for, like, my most progressive views.
Wait. Stop right there. Gabrielle Union tweeted, reminder, I got raped at work at a Payless shoe store. I had on a long tunic and leggings, so miss me with dress modestly shit.
This is an
This
old
was
tweet
from
from
2017.
2017.
I did not know that Gabrielle Union got raped. I never knew that.
Yeah, she. I think it came out when her book came out.
So it's 2017.
She let people know that. Yeah.
Well, that's fucking unfortunate.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
That's fucking
What do you think, Boosie's gay?
No, I don't think Boosie's. I think Boosie is
He
just,
talks about dicks a lot, man.
Yeah, Boosie is just. I think that Boosie is just one of those. When you grow up in the South, and you're not in one of these, these cities where so many different cultures and ethnicities, and you're not privy to like growing up in New York, we've seen gay relationships our entire life. Go downtown to Soho, the Village. You know what that neighborhood is about.
Catch a train with the fellas.
Yeah, it doesn't it doesn't bother you. You grow up around it. It's not. But Boosie is from the South, from the hood. You know, their mentality is just, look, it's either straight or it's nothing. You know, that's just what it is. Either heterosexual or nothing. That's just who Boosie is. But again, this is old. I don't really care about or even know why people even still are concerned with gay, straight. Who cares? Love who you love. It doesn't affect you.
It affects Boosie, though.
Doesn't affect your family. I don't care what nobody else is doing with their dick or vagina. I'm only concerned about my dick.
Just make sure you boil it.
Just make sure you, yeah.
That's the only time I'm concerned.
Jesus.
Well, in pre-pro, Maul was telling me we disagreed on the fact he said it was wrong for Gabby to say what she said and that calling Boosie undercover was wrong. Well, implying that he was undercover was wrong.
Well, do you think she was implying it as an attack? Like, nah, you gay.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't think she was implying.
She was using it as an attack, I feel. And I feel like that's, I understand why. I understand she's upset. I understand she's tired of Boosie saying things that he said in the past about her family and things like that. But I still feel like Gabby was using, you got dicks on, she said you have dicks on your mind a lot. Or you got mad dicks on your mind, whatever she said. I feel like she kind of used that as, she's weaponizing that as like an attack on somebody's sexuality.
Or saying live your truth.
Or
Boosie.
Or she could have just said that. Like, Boosie, live your truth. Why does anybody else, what they're doing, matter to you? Why are you so concerned? Just live your truth. Had she said that, cool. But when you imply that someone has dick on their minds and they may be undercover, they may be down low, they may be gay, that's kind of weaponizing it, and that's kind of defeating the purpose of what this whole thing is about, of sexual freedom anyway. That's what this is all about. Her child or stepchild wants to be who they want to be sexually. Great, be that. So if Boosie does have dick on his mind, if he is down low undercover, what does it matter? Be free, be your free self sexually. And I think and I'm seeing a lot of people are echoing those same sentiments of saying like, it feels like Gabby kind of, tried to attack him with the, you may be gay yourself type of thing. I just think, I understand it. She was upset, and I'm pretty sure now going back listening to that, she's probably like, damn, I shouldn't have said it like that. But
I disagree. I think she should have tripled down on that. If you keep talking about my stepdaughter, that ain't none of your fucking business. Is there something you want to tell us?
Well, say that.
You will not shut up about that. I think you might be gay, sir.
Say that, but you can't say I think you might be gay. You can't say that.
Well, he has a lot to say about what they should do with their child.
Weaponizing someone's sexuality.
But that's not weaponizing sexual. She didn't say I think you might be gay as an insult. She's saying it as, I think you might be gay. Like, why does she have to change it to, is there something you want to tell us? No, directly. You keep worrying about my daughter's penis that she's trying to get rid of.
Yeah, but she's using that as an attack on him.
But that's because he attacks everybody.
I understand.
So if she would have said it to you, then yes, maybe she's using gay as an attack. But when you're saying it to somebody who's so anti-gay, it's just kind of ironic.
She's still using it as an attack. Even if somebody's anti-gay, she's still using it as an attack. While I do understand why she did, I get it. She's fed up. She's upset. She's like, yo, enough is enough. This is my family. Stop talking about my family. I get that part. But she still used those words, and it came across in a weaponizing type of way. And that's my only thing. And again, at the bottom line of this shit is, it's stupid. Like,
should we correct Boosie first before we?
No, but we
correct
what.
But
we spoke about this years ago when Boosie first spoke about Dwayne Wade's kids. We said, yo, like, why does it matter? Like, let people be who they want to. Bro, it's 2020. We're going into 2023, and people are still talking about who's gay. Who's trans? Who's this? Who's that? I don't give a fuck. Let people be who they want to be, love who they love, sex who they want to have sex with. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't. And why does it matter to anybody else? I can't believe that this is still a conversation. It does not matter. Let people be with who they want to be with as long as it's consenting adults. That's all.
Hear that, Balenciaga?
I feel like because Maul says that so much that maybe he does think about how other people fuck and does care.
Me?
Ooh.
Yeah. Bring it up. You seem to bring it up.
Are you shaking with outrage right now?
No, I actually feel bad that you don't think about how I fuck. I feel left
Rory,
out. I wish you would be more concerned about.
Rory, the last thing I'm thinking about is your red ass up in the air
Why is his ass in the air?
So you have thought about it.
I think
threw up in my mouth a little bit.
You just threw up in your mouth a little bit? Yeah, I did too when I thought about that. Like, ugh.
I mean, sometimes I go to nude beaches and don't put enough SPF on my cheeks.
Have you guys ever been to a nude beach?
No. And I hear they're overrated. It's nothing but old people out of shape.
Depends on where you go.
Really?
Really, Julian?
Because I've people that I know that go to nude beaches tell me that same thing. It's like not a bunch of IG chicks around. It's a bunch of old, wrinkly people.
For the most part, that's the case. But you can go to, if you're not on the touristy stuff and you go to like where the people that live there kind of hang.
Okay.
It's just normal people. Like, you know how like we like, not really, bad example. Because no one in LA goes to the beach. But like say if you and your friends were to do a beach day kind of thing. And like
in the Hudson.
Sure. Yeah.
Ew.
You know,
they're building a beach on the West
20s,
Side
30s.
Highway. Is that the West Side Highway?
And-
FDR. It's on the East Side, FDR.
they're building a beach in Brooklyn too.
Brooklyn and Queens. On the East River.
They're
with
building
sand.
beaches?
Yeah. You know the
I would never in my fucking life go to a beach in New York City.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I'll do that. I'm sure. Been to Orchard Beach before.
That's the
Bronx.
Yeah, but that's like
Georgia Beach.
I'm talking about the water that's like in the middle of like Manhattan.
like you can still see the towers.
Yeah, let's just
You
like
can still see the tower.
no, man, no, we can't dip in that water. Orchard is a little different. It's a little further out. It's a little, going
I went
towards
to Rockaway for the
Turtlenecks
first
Bay.
time.
What is that?
You went
There?
to Rockaway?
Turtlenecks Bay.
I had a photo shoot there once.
It's always a name like that. Turtlenecks Bay. Demaris and Julian. Wait, what are y'all saying? Y'all want to say it on?
No, we were talking about the beaches.
Oh, okay.
Which beaches?
I love beaches.
He said he went to Rockaway.
For the first time.
That's a good beach.
I've swam at Rockaway Beach.
I biked there. It was like a bucket list thing.
Jones
during the
Beach is the best beach. I
Look
think.
at his bucket list. He wants to bike to Rockaway.
Can we see
Go
the
ahead.
list?
Yeah, what else,
What else is on your bucket list?
If that's on your list, I need to see what's next.
Yeah, what else is on your
what's
bucket
next?
list?
else is on your
Pansy, isn't
Fucking
it?
underachiever.
Pansy. I want to bike to Rockaway Beach and catch the low tide coming in.
seaweed.
It's like 25 miles one way. It's a great ride. Pause.
I see you on a tandem bike with Eden, the two of you guys.
Why I gotta
What is
be
it
in
called? A
this?
tandem?
Whatever the shit is called. Tandem bike? What's the one with the, two shit?
Tandem bike?
Tamdem?
Man, them
Man's-
Tandem?
man's
That's what it's
them bike.
called. Tandem bike.
Tandem.
A tandem bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, say it right.
That's some pansy shit right there.
Yeah.
Two dudes riding a bike together?
The tandem.
The Mandem?
The tandem with the mandem? Nah, dog. You better have your girl on the back or something like that. You can't have and if me and you know that if me and you were on a tandem bike in Central Park and somebody caught a video of that, they would be like, look at this lovely couple.
Oh,
Boosie would be
Boosie
would be
fuming.
He would be
Yeah.
shaking with outrage.
Look at that Mexican.
Like, come on, dog. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all could have got two separate bikes, man. Boosie wants to fucking break all tandem bikes.
That's what's wrong with this country if you think about it.
Boosie definitely wants to break all tandem bikes. Boosie definitely wants people to sit. He don't like two men sitting together on a flight. Like, come on, dog. Come on, man.
Imagine being that bothered
By just literally walking around the world.
just by existing.
I love Boosie, man. That nigga need a fucking TV show.
He needs
No
a hug.
bullshit.
He needs some pussy.
And a hug.
Or some dick.
Hey,
Oh,
You know.
see?
wow.
Anyways, tell us more about this bucket list of yours.
Yeah.
There's no, that was just, I bought a
That's
bike.
the only thing on there?
Yeah, there's no there really is no literal list. It's
What's
just
on
a
your bucket
figure of
list, Baby
speech.
D?
Me?
Yeah. Baby D, if you had 24 hours to live, would you let 3 or 4 of dudes that you really like run train on you?
I knew how, I don't know how did I know
No,
she was going to go like that.
No mall.
No?
No. I
If
would
you had
not.
24
Well, why
hours to
not?
live,
What do you mean, why
you
not?
wouldn't let like Morris Chestnut,
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B.
Michael
Jordan.
B is not my type.
You guys are
Okay,
good.
so who's your type?
Huskier.
T. Grizzly.
Who's your type?
He just said T Grizzly,
Anthony,
right?
Anthony
Yeah.
Anderson.
That's a good Morris Chestnut and T Grizzly. You're showing range.
Yeah, just get all the fucking men out the way.
I wouldn't be interested in getting a train ran on me now.
Who's your Hollywood like crush? Your guy that you like? Oh my god.
Oh, my man.
Cedric.
I have a couple of them. Kofi.
Who's Kofi?
Kofi
Oh,
Cerebral.
Kofi.
Who's that?
I'm probably
no
saying
idea.
that wrong, but
Who's
He's your crush? You can't even say his name right.
Kofi, yeah, but everybody knows Kofi. The girls know Kofi.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the actor.
Yeah,
yeah, all right.
yeah. Shout out to Kofi. Jackson Avery from Grey's Anatomy.
Well, we know Dempson, You already blew that. So is he off the list?
Oh, that's his actual name.
No, that's his name on Grey's Anatomy. I can't remember his real name.
Jesse Williams.
is his real name.
Jesse Williams, yes.
So Kofi and
Kofi, Jesse.
If you had 24 hours to live, you wouldn't let them Eiffel Tower you?
No, Maul.
What if it was on the set of Grey's Anatomy?
I think y'all. I think
Like he was in the robe.
Rory, go to hell.
Like on that hospital bed with a deli paper.
I think y'all.
Why do they make us sit on deli paper? Wrap me up in a fucking sandwich to
It's
go.
so waxy. Yeah, I hate that stuff.
Oh my god! So we have to sit on that when we get waxes. Like that's what we lay on to get waxed. And like when you're getting waxed, you're like sweating. So you like get up and like the fucking deli paper is like stuck to your ass. Like when you ask for oil on your sub.
Great time.
Oil on your sub? That's
Oil
funny.
on your sub.
Who's the third? Who's the third?
Yeah, who's the third?
Yeah, a little oil and vinegar on there.
Salt, pepper, the works.
Trevante Rhodes.
The works.
Trevante Rose.
What would Boosie call you if you walked into a deli and said, "Let me get the works"?
He'd be like, come on, dog. Come on, man.
But anyway, no, I would not be interested in getting a train ran on me for my last day on Earth.
That is a
not-
wild
no fun.
request.
That's
for
fucking
last
like what
day,
the fuck is
Okay,
wrong?
but
with
think about the time efficiency. If you have 24 hours, you're going to let all three of these guys take turns. Why not just get it out the way in one go?
I think y'all underestimate just how much I do not like men like that. No.
Oh,
Now,
I brought you
women-
Taylor, and look what
Taylor
happened.
come on
We
stage for you,
outside.
and you was
We
like,
outside.
you was like, yo,
Taylor,
y'all
it's your
tried
chance.
to play me. Y'all brought.
right.
You just said you don't like men.
Taylor looks more like a man than these niggas do.
Nah, don't.
That's
do that.
crazy.
Like
And I love Taylor.
Taylor, if she
Now
take
you're gonna
that,
piss off Gabby.
Yeah.
Gabby gonna be like, yo, you got mad studs on your mind. Yo, what's up with you?
Well, all right. What if Taylor showed up like with the whole kit?
I'm
You know
good.
the kit.
Boiled up.
I'm good.
Yeah.
My last day on Earth, I just want to eat and be with my family, like cook for
Eat
my
what?
family.
Okay, eat which women? What are the three?
Yeah,
women?
which women you want to eat? Yeah.
Top 3.
Eat which women?
Yeah, which women? 3 women.
What is wrong? Y'all?
And we
why
can
are
Google
y'all
them.
so
Come on.
horny.
That's not. It's
Which
Rory.
3 women?
Come on, give me one girl.
The 3, I don't Margot Robbie.
Oh, go
What
ahead.
the
Let's
fuck?
go.
Oh my God, I love Mark.
Woo!
Jesus
Mark-
Christ.
How do you see that
Margot
coming?
Robbie is.
We can make this a pod thing.
She is fire.
All of us.
A pod thing.
Zoe
I'm not-
Kravitz got to be on there.
Really?
What's wrong with Zoe
Did you just like
Kravitz?
put that on Demaris?
I'm
Don't
just.
put that
I
up.
feel
Was
like
that your answer?
She swings both ways.
Why are you putting
No.
that? Come on, dog.
Tessa
Come on,
Thompson. Now
man.
Tessa Thompson.
Okay.
I don't know who that is.
You know Tessa Thompson.
That's
Tessa
this
Thompson?
chick's girl.
That's Elon Musk's daughter.
There you go.
Oh yeah, I like Tessa.
Tesla.
That's the girl from Creed.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh
I
yeah,
like
she's
Tessa.
fire. I like her.
She's beautiful.
Who else?
Margot.
One more.
Oh God, I have a lot of girl crushes. I'm
look
trying
like
to think
you-
of somebody in the
It's
music
your last
industry.
24 hours.
You
I'm
look
trying
like
to
you
have-
want to show Chloe Bailey a few things.
Oh.
Rory, did I
Like,
ever
let
tell
me-
y'all
let
about
me
the
teach you
time
something,
Rory
Chloe.
texted me at like 7 in the morning. It was no lie, it was 7 in the morning. I was just waking up making a smoothie. Chloe Bailey looks like she has an ugly cum face.
Oh my gosh.
That's
I
what
said
Rory,
orgasm face.
Orgasm face.
That's what Rory be thinking about.
7 o'clock in the morning, I swear to God.
You horny at 7
Who has
o'clock
a
in the
pretty
morning like that?
orgasm face?
There's women that have
Oh,
Pretty
you know
orgasm
who's
face.
Yeah.
fire?
Oh, I know my- I know
But you
orgasm face is
have you seen a
absolutely
chick
horrid.
like sometimes they have wild orgasm faces that like you can't help but laugh when it's happening in your head. And I feel like the way Chloe Bailey sings her covers on Instagram and like the way she makes facial expressions when she hits certain notes, I just think her orgasm face is probably hilarious.
God, I love this girl.
This looks
Who
like
the
Julian.
fuck is
This looks like Julian's
Anna
type.
de
That
Armas?
is Julian's
Are
fucking
you
type.
kidding me? She is.
How did we? Okay, so Julian.
Yes.
Yeah, Julian really
'Cause I
wants
don't
to
know how
win.
he got
Julian
on.
just looking bitches up. I can't.
Julian, give us your 3 Hollywood crushes.
Anna is
If you had
fire.
24 hours to live, which
Oh.
3 women would you let just climb on top of you and have their way?
Give you the works.
My third is Tay Heckard. Let me just say that. Tay Heckard.
Oh, well, Maul can
Tay
look that
Heckard or
up
Coco
today.
Jones.
Put them in a group chat.
Yeah, put him in a, yeah, put him in a group chat.
LaShante?
I
Lashante.
haven't spoken to
LaShante,
Tay.
that's her name.
I gotta reach out to Tay. I haven't spoken to Tay in a few years. So
Tay's up there, though.
Anna de Armas.
Yeah, she's
pretty.
She's great.
Okay, so this is one.
Oh, is she? This is in my 3.
I don't know. We're
I don't
asking
know.
you.
Tell us your
Well,
three.
just to keep the segment moving, sure. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She's one of them.
Okay,
We'll
let's
give
go.
her one.
Let's go with 2.
Margot.
Just because we just dropped her name, I'm on board with Margot Robbie. She is fire.
Absolutely.
Pull her. What she look
Margot
like?
is.
Margot, she's
From,
the woman
Wolf of
from
Wall
Wolf of
Street.
Wall
That's
Street.
the
Oh, she's fire.
Duchess of Bay Ridge, baby.
No, that is not Margot. Oh, okay.
Who is that old woman?
That was Margot Frank. I don't know who that is. No, we're talking about
That's
Margot
Margot
Robbie.
Robbie.
There you go.
Margot Robbie is different.
Margot Robbie. Oh,
All right, so far Julian's he's with the
on.
whites.
Definitely with the white.
He's with the
Anna
whites.
isn't white.
Boy,
She's not.
she's paler than Rory.
She's not
What?
even
You're
racially
bugging.
ambiguous in the face. She just looks
She's
white.
Cuban and Spanish.
Yeah.
So
White Spanish and white Cuban.
That's
she's
racist.
literally Cuban.
There's
and
a reason
Spanish.
they vote
she speaks
Republican.
like 3 fucking languages. She grew up in Havana.
Yeah.
How much more do you need to convince you that she's not white?
She's definitely not
Her
white.
That's
face.
a white woman.
All right, well, give us
She's very pretty, though.
give us an undeniable sister, though, is what we're saying.
He says Zoe Kravitz.
Well, I would knock down Zendaya.
Okay. Yeah.
That's not an undeniable sister.
That's
That's
not
on my
What?
three.
I wasn't even the one to say it.
That's
I'm
crazy.
staying out of this conversation, but I wasn't going to be.
Yo, that's not an undeniable sister.
All right, Michelle Obama.
Wow.
See, just say you don't like black girls.
Just
Just say you don't like black women. Just say you don't like black women. Just
How
say
did you
it.
find a way to say I'm not racist? I voted for Obama in a sexual. Yeah, no, Michelle though.
Michelle? Oh my God,
I'm
she's
not
hot.
racist. I'd fuck Michelle.
It's a twofer.
Oh my God, Julian. I mean, sorry, Eden. You?
Doja, Lotto, Jesse Reyes. That's it.
Can we make fun of him for just?
He
Oh no,
rehearsed that in the mirror.
he likes the
Why is his
biracials, too.
okay?
I was
Y'all didn't
ready.
hear Rory. He said he rehearsed that in the mirror. He's been waiting to get that off.
I
of
was
his
He
like-
said that shit real
So
quick.
Yeah, he's
confident.
like,
I was like,
can't wait for him to ask me this.
I'm like, what would be my 3? Yeah, definitely.
Doja?
What does Doja do for you?
I don't know. She's weird as fuck. That's what
Oh,
I
I
think
got-
she's very pretty.
Can I add Georgia Smith?
You're not helping your case, bro. Holy shit.
Stop. Oh my God, you like the Drakes of black women.
Yo,
The Drakes
yo,
of black women.
he
Say
really
none of you
don't-
would knock down Georgia
Julian,
Smith.
you really don't like black girls.
No.
That's not what I'm.
I was joking at first, but you really don't like black women. You did not give us one clear cut. This is a black sister right here. You didn't give us one.
Well, because we know some, and I don't want to name someone that we know.
You know how many black women we don't know?
Yeah, but I like the ones that I've met that I'm like, oh, but I can't.
All right,
'cause
like
we
who?
know that. I'm
Like-
not
like-
gonna name any of
You know
them.
what? Just
They don't
name it
listen
and
to
I'll
the
bleep
show.
it right now. Go.
No.
Hey, Eden, I'm blowing my nose. Take the camera off of me right
Oh, you don't want the camera on you? Oh.
All right, why can't you say the names? They've been on this podcast?
We know them, some of them personally.
Okay, well just say it.
right, well, then say them.
Just say one name. I'm gonna bleep it right now.
No.
He don't like black women.
He don't.
dog.
Y'all knew that already though.
That's sick.
I love how you
Who could it be?
discredit.
Like, is you trying to push on B. Simone?
No, you discredit fucking Anna for being literally from Cuba.
She's not black.
She's
I'm
not black,
women.
Well, now you're pushing the narrative because before it was
No,
the only white
you
woman.
named the names. We didn't like. There's no
We're
narrative
not
that was
pushing
put.
no narrative. I gave you the floor
got
to
white girls
name
on your
names, and you didn't name one black sister yet. Your only black sister you named was our Aunt Michelle Obama. Like, what the fuck? Give us one sister. One. Just give us one. Even if you don't think she's really
Not
pretty,
sister,
just name
sister.
one. Sister.
You want me to just name a black woman?
Yes, any black woman.
He's just
He don't even-
Viola Davis. Yeah, James.
He said, Oprah.
He's just trying to think.
This dude is crazy.
He's never thought about a black woman. That's why
Never.
this is
He
so
doesn't-
hard. He
doesn't
can't think of
about
names.
Black women. He doesn't like black women. He doesn't talk to black women.
And the only ones that he can think of are the ones that we know because he's never met any other ones.
I want to know who he's talking about.
Me too.
Who do we know? Like what
So
black
you don't
women-
think
Julian.
like you don't think Lupita is like gorgeous?
Oh,
She's
she's mad
fine.
pretty.
She's very pretty.
She's fine.
You gave me. You said 3 women. I named 3 women.
none of them were sisters.
I can't talk shit
And
about
none of
no, 'cause
three
a couple
women.
of
And
mine
none of them
were-
were sisters.
I named a white one and 2 biracial, so I can't.
She
talk shit
literally
about
named
him.
the same as me.
Yeah, I named a white
She
one.
named
and 2
a white one, and
biracials.
we shared the white one, and she named 2 biracial women.
But they know.
Oh,
but in
I'm
real,
getting
But in
killed.
real life, I like
yeah.
dark skinned women.
Yeah,
Like everybody knows that. So like, I date dark skinned women. They know that.
And we've only seen you with white bitches.
Yeah.
Like I've seen Demaris with dark skinned women. I have only seen you with skinny white bitches.
He doesn't like black women. Hey, Eddie, put his face right here and put anti-black women over his face. Hey, all you sisters out there, Julian does not like y'all. He doesn't think y'all should have the right to vote. He still thinks y'all should sit at the back of the bus. Yo,
He did
bringing
say that in
them
his
back,
manifesto.
Julian.
how did we uncover that just now, Rory?
Holy
That's
shit.
crazy.
Oh, I mean, I had been peeped it. I didn't want to say it out loud.
No, you
but-
should have said it. You should have put me on. Make me hip. I didn't know that Julian didn't like
Homegirl
black
in London
girls.
was not white.
Who?
Yes, she was.
Julian.
She was a
Julian.
blonde white chick. What are you
She
talking
wasn't
about?
blonde.
Julian walks around
was a
with a
dirty
brown
blonde.
paper
She
bag
was
and
Indian.
She was actually.
like,
He's right. He's right. She wasn't. Black.
he does the brown paper bag test to black women. He's like,
What is the brown?
With a white plastic bag. That lunch bag is way too dark for him.
He's like, not my type, not my thing.
Julian's right though. She was Indian.
Thank you.
Who? The girl in London?
Okay, she still wasn't black.
I mean, she still wasn't black.
All right,
Yeah.
the darkest
He ain't
woman.
name a black girl yet.
The darkest woman you slept with. Give us a comparison skin tone to a famous person.
Why she gotta be famous?
Or
Just
to
'cause the
me.
whole world
Give
would
her-
know
give
what
her
we're talking
comparison- Give us a comparison to me.
Yeah,
Like, the
she was these. Does that count? Is that dark enough?
Who was
Demaris in the
color?
summertime or Demaris in the winter?
Oh,
Demaris right now, fresh
There's
off
a
of
different
Mexico.
baby D.
Fresh off of Mexico, Demaris.
Nah, I didn't really get.
She didn't really tan in Mexico.
I-
Yeah, that's
yeah,
how
I'm
Julian
kinda
likes.
That's my fault.
Yeah, no, it's like,
No, that's your cop out.
Julian's like, it's not my fault. I don't
fault
like
she
black
didn't
women.
tan.
Just how I was raised.
So they can't be darker than you. Let's say they can't be darker than you.
That's not. You're darker than me.
no.
Julian, you ever
Look
slept
at the
with
self-hate in
Have you
Julian's
ever-
tone.
He's raised. She's shaking
You're
with our
darker
race.
than me.
Julian, you ever slept with a?
You hate your mother, don't you?
Julian, you ever slept?
My mom's white.
There it is.
Ew, so you love her.
So you love your mom because she's a white woman.
My mom is an extremely pale Lebanese woman.
Oh my God.
I'm done. Do your
But because
brothers-
she's Lebanese, you don't consider her white, right?
She's literally Lebanese. She's as Middle Eastern as they come.
Yeah, that's not white.
If the police were to pull her over, what would they think she was?
All right. So we found out that Julian is a colorist.
He's not racist, but his dick is.
Yeah.
That's right. No, wait.
Eden, are you a colorist?
I would say not.
You are?
I would say no.
Houston would say otherwise.
Why do you say that?
You went 4 nights in a row up till 4 a.m. because you were surrounded by El Salvadorians, Mexicans, fucking...
Self-love.
I was brought to those places. Like people told me to go there, and I was
All right,
like,
fuck
okay,
all
sure.
that. Have you ever had sex with a black woman?
Yeah,
A dark-skinned black woman?
yeah.
Have you ever dated one?
I guess.
Why'd you make that face?
Yeah.
I
Did
mean,
it
my
disgust you?
girlfriend's dark skin.
Your girlfriend, is not dark-skinned.
Kill him.
She's dark skinned in the Dominican Republic, but in reality, she's not
Wait, there's
actually dark
Africans in
skinned.
the Dominican Republic, so we
She's
can't say
dark-skinned in my house.
She's dark skinned than me.
I'm talking about my
that's
Eden,
Shannon.
my Irish.
that's
home.
Eden,
not
a
safe.
dark skinned
Eden, you look like a flour tortilla.
You mean a black woman?
that. He just told Eden he looks like a flour tortilla.
Oh, I guess I do, right?
Eden and Julian are. You think Demaris is dark-skinned? That's how
No.
much of a colorist you two are.
Your girlfriend is darker than Demaris?
No,
No.
So your girlfriend's not dark skin.
we're like the same
y'all the
color.
same complexion.
We're like
yeah.
the same color.
Damaris isn't dark skin. She's brown skin.
I'm not dark,
There's a difference.
There's a
but
difference
you
in
have to understand, Eden is Hispanic, so
Latino.
to us, we are Latino. Technically, I am dark skinned.
She's black.
You know their grandmothers purified a race.
Yeah,
Thank
Purified
God
race.
Maul and I are just amazing people.
Yeah.
yeah, you're great.
Not like the rest of you guys.
And me.
You're a
me
fucking
and
angel.
Maul.
Fuck out of here.
They tried to call me a colorist. Remember that?
I do remember.
When did they try to call you
fake
colors?
retweets?
From
Fake
fake retweets
retweets.
off of Twitter.
Yeah.
I was like, if y'all could just go through some of these videos I have in my phone
Ugh.
and just see.
Yuck.
So you
I
just,
am a
you just
man of-
exploit dark women, is what you're saying.
No, I love
Dark women.
like Big Pun said, I regulate every shade of the ass. I don't discriminate against any color. I love all women, all ethnicities. I love women.
I love that you went to Big Pun as far as like the activist for.
Yeah, Big Pun.
For
You
that.
made it clear. Like I regulate. I love all women, all shades, colors, sizes. I don't give a fuck.
I love how we're in this room. This is the most diverse room in America.
Yeah, this is the UN.
and the only person that nobody's questioning if they like black women is the white man.
We know that.
Well, I'm on record.
yeah.
Well, he's a colorist. He doesn't like white women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is some self-hating in me. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
true.
He doesn't like white women.
When's the last time you hooked up with an Irish woman?
Oh,
Proper lad.
It's been a long time.
What do they call Irish women? It's not lads, right?
Fiddles.
Is it ladettes?
Ladettes.
Let it.
Cassies.
Kitchen now.
Kitchen lads.
Cassies.
Have you guys ever hooked up
Cassies?
with a ginger?
I've never hooked up with a ginger. Well, a black chick with red hair.
hair.
Like a weave. She had a red weave.
It's not a ginger.
Wasn't her natural hair color.
That's not a
but
ginger. That's called a strawberry covered chocolate.
Yeah.
Strawberry.
beauty supply
I
store.
love that.
Chocolate covered strawberry. Excuse me.
But it's been quite some time since a Irish chick. To be honest,
Why don't you like white girls?
I do like white girls.
Like that, not as homies.
I find white women attractive
No. Why don't you have sex with white women?
Yeah. Why don't you blame their cakes?
Yeah.
because there's
a lot.
not very much cakes to blame.
Yeah.
Y'all are
There's
not
your fucking answer.
Y'all are not helping it.
Sorry.
Blame the cakes. They
Well,
don't
no,
have
I
cakes.
feel like there's a new phenomenon
Mashed
of like
potatoes.
white women with ass.
Mashed their potatoes is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's a very whitewashed way of saying
Why you
blame their
don't? Why you
kids.
don't tune up their casserole?
No, the only reason is the white chicks that I would be around are like the opposite. They like black dudes.
Yes, Jules.
Like,
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. But that makes
So
sense.
you don't
though.
like white women, is what you're saying. Got it.
Well, they're doing the same thing you're doing.
no, they don't like me, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Like
The
how
white
Rory,
women that I would come in interact with are into black guys.
Rory is like the fantasy white boy. Like black girls that
I'm a starter kit.
they
Yeah,
want to
tattooed.
have sex with a white boy. Like they'll
Bald
go to
head.
Rory. Like, hey, you know what? I never had a white boy. Let me fuck Rory.
I've definitely probably got
Their
a lot
ivory
of
fantasy.
pussy I didn't deserve in my early 20s because chicks were just like, well, I've never done that.
Give the white boy a chance.
Let me try.
Yeah. It was like
Sorry to disappoint.
sorry to let y'all
They're
down.
first
They
and
never
They're
last.
all
back.
happily married to black men.
They never went back.
And never called me again. But it is funny that we went around the room and found out who's a colorist. And,
I think because of the college I went to. I
Yeah,
went
no,
to a
blame it on the
very
education
waspy
system.
private liberal arts college, and I think in the case that Rory's
On
saying
purpose.
that he was the token, like, oh, I'll give him a chance. I was like, okay, he's articulate, sport, like looks good, like, well, we'll see.
That was you?
My dad won't be mad.
Yeah, their fathers won't be as mad.
No, for real, like, yeah, they'll be like, oh, my dad would.
yeah, a white girl will bring you home, and the father.
I would
doesn't know
never
whether
go
be
to their
mad or
home,
happy.
but like I feel like I was like their rebellious semester fun.
Like, hey, Dad, I'm fucking a Lebanon Don.
Oh my god!
Lebanon Don.
Oh my god!
Which is also hilarious because you know white chicks have never even heard of Lebanon.
At all.
no.
At all. Hey, Dad, I'm not fucking a nigger, but it's close enough.
I think it's from like Iraq or something.
I think he's from like Iran. Is it Iran or Iran? I don't know how to say it.
Lebanon Don, please change that.
Julian
Please
is the
change your
Lebanon
Instagram.
That's your
Don.
Discord
It's
name
kind of
now.
hard.
It's the Lebanon Don. That's Julian right there.
Don
for you.
Dada,
No,
Don-
not-
All
right.
You're taking it a little too
Yeah,
far.
that's
the
Donald
bomb Dada,
Donald Trump is the Don Dada. Don't do
bomb.
that. So yeah, we found out who on the staff is colorist.
Do you think Trump has fucked a black girl?
Absolutely. Of course.
Absolutely.
I think Trump loves black women. Honestly,
Really?
he just can't publicly. What? Yes. Yes.
You just
I
can't
do.
say it?
I think publicly he just
You think that's why Donald Sterling, like,
No, he don't like black women.
he don't like black people. Not even the ones that's making him billions of dollars. That's how you know how racist he is.
But he was kind of a
Why do you have to say hi to them? What? They play for your team.
he had such like he put himself in such a weird racist box. Like he was kind of like a cuck for black guys,
Yeah.
but like didn't want the public to know. He's like, yeah, no, fuck them, hang out with them. Like I'll watch, it's cool. Just
Don't talk to him.
don't
Say
bring him
hi.
to the skybox.
Don't bring him to the suite.
he's
Don't
like the
fucking say hi to
Boosie,
them.
but like of his,
Of the NBA.
yeah, of the NBA and of like black
old,
women.
rich, white, racist, black, white women.
Yeah.
White
That's
men.
the same energy though. Like you're so negative and so anti, but in your real life and at home, you're the very thing
Like
you
you
hate
with
the
black women.
most.
Didn't he say like don't post them on Facebook or something? Like imagine Donald Sterling just at home on his desktop, sees his side chick, and pokes her. Told you not to do this.
Speaking of racist white owners, Jerry Jones responds to LeBron James. He had some things to say to LeBron.
He said,
Julian, you have the
shut up
clip
and
for
dribble.
us?
I was curious if you heard about what LeBron James said about media disparity. And not that long ago, he had said he's not particularly a Cowboys fan anymore. Did you hear what LeBron said? And would you have any interest in meeting with him and chatting with him?
Well, first of all, you have to hear me say how much I think of LeBron. And I couldn't, I don't know of anybody I respect anymore. I don't know of anybody that has taken every opportunity he's had and maximized it, made buttons pop off my vest, so to speak, when he would talk about how much of a Cowboy fan he was, and he would have made a great tight end. So, and that doesn't change. There's nothing about any of that changes, and I did hear what he had to say.
So he didn't address.
So that was the response.
Said he would have been a great tight end.
He said LeBron
And that'll
would have been
never
a great
change.
tight end,
He'll
and
also-
that'll never change.
He'll always think that he'll be a good tight end.
And yeah, so that was Jerry Jones' response to LeBron. He thinks that he would have made a great tight end. He loves that he's an avid Cowboys fan, or was an avid Cowboys fan.
Shut up and dribble is what he said.
Shut up.
Or shut up and
Catch.
block or go out for a flag route.
Yeah. Shut up and catch.
Has
Got it.
Jerry Jones really really responded to
No.
that photo?
No.
No, he's a fucking wealthy white man in America that owns one of the biggest sports brands in the world. Why would he respond to LeBron James about a picture when he was a kid as a white segregationist?
He was just curious. He went down.
That was the time of America. That was the time they were in. It was kids. It's like, yeah, that's me. I was there. Yeah, I might have yelled some things at the black kids that were coming to our school. Yeah.
Do you think Jerry Jones has fucked a black girl?
Fucked him?
He's fucked over some black women.
Yeah, he's fucked over some black women. I don't know if he's actually penetrated any black women.
Penetrated?
Yeah, nah. Jerry Jones looks like he definitely loves the pure white
Aryan race
as the driven snow type of
driven. Fuck is going on today?
It's very racial pod.
Oh man, Jerry Jones is. Are we surprised that Jerry Jones was at a segregated school yelling at black kids?
No.
Right, he has the segregated
I was shocked he wasn't holding a sign.
Yeah, I was shocked he wasn't throwing a right hook.
Small.
I was like, wait, they just caught him just standing there looking? I'm pretty sure he threw some fucking haymakers at those kids.
Yeah, everyone said how awful that was. That was the most progressive I think I've ever seen Jerry Jones.
That was a light day. Y'all should have saw me the next day. I was out there pelting stones at the fucking niggers.
God damn. Oh my gosh.
You think that's where he saw like the potential for quarterback in football? Like,
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
It was like they have
headshots.
They have big feet. They can run fast. That's what Jerry Jones was out there thinking.
I know we're laughing at this, but that's actually it's really
This is
really
America.
Sad
This is America.
thing. I know.
These are the people that once were at these KKK rallies.
Now
these
they own
kids
teams, yeah.
at these segregated schools. They now own businesses. They now own Fortune 500 companies. They now own professional sports teams. You have to go sit in front of them to get a job at these companies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is America. This is what we have. And I sit and I laugh at it because it's not surprising to me. I don't know why anybody's shocked that a picture of Jerry Jones as a segregationist kid at a school in middle America growing up popped up on the timeline. Like, yeah, it's no surprise. It's America.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. I'm him just not.
I laugh
saying
at it
anything is
because
just very bold to me.
I laugh at it because it's like, y'all know y'all are racist, right? Now you own these companies and you pay all these black athletes all of this money and they make you triple what you paying them, right? And it's like, this is America though. Only in America can something like this happen. But it is what it is. Fuck the Cowboys anyway. Nike has officially cut ties with Kyrie Irving. Am I wearing Nikes today? Won't be wearing them anymore after this. I'm lying.
You are lying to this camera right now.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna Kyrie. I have maybe 2 of your sneakers.
Same.
But fuck Nike. Even though I'll continue to wear them, I'll steal them. I won't buy them. How about that? Nike severs ties with Kyrie Irving after anti-Semitism controversy. Nike, check this out. Kyrie Irving didn't say anything anti-Semitic. He actually didn't say anything at all. He just reposted a documentary that's on a platform that we all have called Amazon. I don't know why y'all are cutting ties with him. Are y'all cutting ties with Amazon? Are y'all not allowing Amazon to ship Nike products?
That's what I'm saying. Like
it's the dumbest shit in the world. Y'all are cutting ties with Kyrie Irving for retweeting a documentary that had some things that you may feel is anti-Semitic in it, that also had some things that people are saying are actual facts in it. It's a documentary. We retweet documentaries all the time. We retweet photos all the time. Why are y'all cutting ties with Kyrie Irving? Kyrie Irving has been an amazing figure in sports. He's been a charitable guy. He's given back to the inner city, the communities. He's paid WNBA players out of his pocket. I just don't understand what this is about. This it's absolutely just fucking stupid and pointless at this point. You're cutting ties with him because he retweeted a documentary. He didn't say anything negative about any people. He didn't wish anything bad on any people. He never has. That's not his energy. That's not the type of guy Kyrie Irving is. He's actually a very soft-spoken, humble, loving guy. And this is disappointing, honestly, that Nike would sever ties with him for retweeting or reposting a documentary. And it's stupid. And I do feel like while I will unfortunately continue to wear Nike, I do feel like Nike will take a hit behind this. I do feel like a lot of people will not support Nike products.
Has Levi's cut ties with Brett Favre yet?
Levi has not cut ties with Brett Favre. Neither has what is the compression socks he wears?
I'm cracking up.
Oh, the copper
tone, copper flex, whatever
copper
the fuck,
sleeve,
copper, whatever. They haven't cut ties. Hanes hasn't cut ties. None of these companies have cut ties with a man that stole millions of dollars from welfare recipients.
This disappeared. Like, what the fuck happened?
They don't care anymore.
It's blatant. It's in our face. It's clear cut. Nike, did you cut ties with the Dallas Cowboys?
Probably. No.
After a picture of a segregationist Jerry Jones came out? No. You didn't cut ties with him there, but you want to cut ties with Kyrie Irving. It's very telling. It's very blatant. And it's fucked up because I think Nike knows that they corner the market and everybody owns Nike products in their homes. So it is fucked up to say, like, I have Nikes on today on my feet. But
maybe they should cut ties with child labor laws. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
They do that already.
It's a lot of shit y'all need to cut ties with. Kyrie Irving is the least of your worries and your problems. He didn't say anything anti-Semitic. He didn't do anything anti-Semitic. And Kyrie Irving is just not that person, man. Kyrie Irving is one of the most soft-spoken, humble athletes we have. Like,
if you're Kyrie, do you get another shoe deal?
Do you get another shoe deal? I think he will. I see him get another shoe deal for sure. He's one of the top athletes in the sport. He's one of the most beloved figures in this sport. He does a lot for charity. Like, he's a good guy.
I mean, Reebok looked past Iverson rapping about killing cops, so why not? Maybe I'll go to Reebok.
There's reports now that the Ja Morant is closing a deal with Nike to get a signature shoe.
I mean, good for Ja. But I mean, what does that say about us as athletes?
You're not an athlete.
You're disposable.
I mean, blacks as athletes. Do we not support each other? Do we not say, oh, y'all cut ties with Kyrie, I'm cool. I don't want to fuck with y'all. Or is it get your money and get out the game? Is it get your money and mind your business? It's fucked up. I mean, it is what it is. I understand Ja Morant. Like, he's young. He wants to make his money, support his family. I get it. But at some point, we have to stand together and say, that was wrong. And until you make right and do right by Kyrie, we're not fucking with y'all. But again, that's easier said than done. A lot of these athletes, they want to make these hundreds of millions of dollars, which I understand. You're 20-something years old. One of the biggest brands you've ever known in your life comes to you and says, hey, we're going to give you $120 million over 5 years, 10 years, whatever it is, give you all the product you want. I mean, it's hard to turn that down, but at some point we got to support each other and stand by each other, man. And I would really love to see more athletes stand together and support each other, especially a guy like Kyrie, who has always been nothing but solid, stand up, done the right things, said the right things. Even when he said the world was flat, we laughed at him. It is what it is.
I mean, if you look out the sidewalk, though, it's flat.
Yeah, it's flat. It's pretty bumpy over here right now. But all in all, Kyrie is a good guy, man. He doesn't deserve this. He doesn't not over retweeting a documentary. This is going too far. It's too much. And I do feel like at some point Nike will feel this though. I think product is down though. I think they're saying that Adidas and Nike has agreed to cut production by like 20% next year. A lot of product is sitting on the shelves. The resale market is absolutely crashed.
Has it really?
Absolutely. A lot of resellers I know hit my line panicking. They trying to sell me all kind of shit for the low right now. I'm like, fam, I'm cool. I don't need no more sneakers right now. But they're just sitting on product. Nobody's buying sneakers.
Reducing order volumes by 30 to 40% starting next summer.
Yeah. Like, so clearly, changes are coming, changes are happening.
They're saying it's COVID related.
COVID related. No, they just fucking flooding the fucking market with sneakers. Every week a sneaker comes out.
Yeah.
Like, what are y'all, like, people are not going to keep just buying these sneakers every fucking week. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just too much. Like, you preying on the fucking addiction that people have. You're killing the resale game. Yeah, and I just think that this Kyrie Irving thing is going to be a result of a lot of people stepping back and just looking at how they treat athletes, and especially athletes of color, and saying, all right, something has to change here. This isn't right. So like you said, none of these companies cut ties with Brett Favre. And what he did was absolutely fucking insane and disgusting. You're stealing from people that need money, that don't have money, don't have resources. You're a fucking Hall of Fame athlete with millions of dollars already to your name, and you're stealing from poor people.
He was entitled to that money more.
He was. The pure white man.
At least Kanye bounced back, right? He's doing great.
He seems to
all
be
over
doing pretty
Instagram.
Good. Yeah, he seems to be doing pretty good. Kanye is the first person to have his account suspended by Elon Musk. After Elon let the N-word fly all over Twitter. pretty much gave people freedom of speech, freedom of thought. Kanye went a little too far. He tweeted on Jay-Z's birthday, future president of the United States, Ye uses Mark Zuckerberg's platform to incite a mass investigation of Elon Musk's childhood photos in the midst of Balenciaga Gate. I call this the theory of everything problem solved, praise God. Am I the only one who thinks Elon could be half Chinese? Have you ever seen his pics as a child? Take a Chinese genius and mate them, Rory, like two dogs, with a South African supermodel. And we have an Elon.
We have an Elon.
That's what they're known as.
Yeah, they're known as Elons. I say an Elon because they probably made 10 to 30 Elons, and he's the first genetic hybrid that stuck. Well, let's not forget about Obama. I'm sorry for using curse words in church, but I don't have another word for Obama yet. Yay 24, let's unify and find out Luafo. I don't know what Luafo means.
Laughing under, I don't know.
Another
Laughing
Force
under
One.
another fat.
Air Force One, yeah.
Okay.
Laughing under another fat ass.
Us.
OSS.
Yeah, ass. Laughing under another fat ass.
Yeah.
Kanye, listen, we love you, but I think you got to get some help, bro.
You made graduation.
Stay off the internet, Kanye. I mean,
He's using the Trump blueprint, man. Trump went after Obama's birth certificate, became president. Now we have to go after Elon Musk's birth certificate.
And then somebody says, Kanye West says he believes Elon Musk is half Chinese genetic hybrid. Elon responds, says, I take that as a compliment.
Read the caption.
And Kanye says it was a compliment, my friend. Now, Obama, on the other hand,
What does that mean?
I don't know. Kanye is he's
Trump
going
found
through
his birth certificate, man.
He's going through his Kanye thing. Listen, man, pray for Kanye.
He needs some serious help.
No, he really does need help.
He needs
He's
to
not
talk to
getting
somebody. He needs to stay off the internet. He needs to just get himself together, man. Just sit down, relax, stay away from the internet, stay away from the media. Please, people, stop booking Kanye to speak on your platforms. We know what y'all are trying to do, clicks and views to drive ads or whatever the fuck y'all trying to do. But at this point, it's enough is enough. Nobody wants to see Kanye or hear Kanye talking about the shit he's talking about.
Has anyone heard from Chris Paul since?
Nobody has heard from Chris Paul.
After catching a stray like
Just
that?
on his knees like Lloyd, begging and pleading. He need to
Who,
take a
Chris
pause.
Paul? Why?
Yeah. Isn't
Why?
he married?
Yeah, but that you think that was true?
Why would someone like Chris Paul catch a stray like that if it weren't true?
Because maybe Kanye tried to reach out to Chris Paul for something, and Chris Paul was like, "Nah, everything you going through right now, I'm cool."
So you're gonna say
what did
you
he reach out
fucked
to
my
Chris Paul,
wife?
You know,
I don't know.
Charity basketball.
Could have
Play the
reached
big
out to
three.
him about anything. Hey, help me fund this school I'm trying to open up. Help me,
But why Chris?
I mean,
I'm sure plenty of people have told him no. So why does Chris get?
Because that shit true, man.
I think it's true. Why? Like Chris isn't known. He's not one of those dogs. He's not
and
out.
so what? Like all right, you fucking Kardashian, cool.
Yeah. At this point, it's not really an accomplishment.
I don't know.
he did all of that to get back to circle back and end the night with Chris Paul. Fuck my girl.
Yeah.
Imagine if Kanye went to bed.
I mean, that's what he did last time.
How can Kanye get sleep right now? Honestly,
Yo,
think about if your name was like on the internet as much as Kanye's is right now.
he probably
How
sleeps
do
like
you
a
go
baby.
to sleep? How do you
He's the
turn
one
your
putting
brain
it
off?
on there, though.
That's,
Yeah,
prob-
but how do you turn your brain off, Rory?
that's probably what makes him go to
Oh,
sleep.
you turn the phone off? I don't know.
No.
But when you wake up, you open your phone, you know the shitstorm that's waiting.
But that's what Kanye wants.
Exactly.
I don't know if
He sleeps at
wants
night
that.
because he's getting
No,
what
he
he wants,
wants
and that's
that.
all of us to just keep talking about him after he's saying ridiculous things. I think he sleeps very peacefully at night.
That's like white noise.
I think he loses sleep when no one's talking about him. That's why he goes on Alex Jones and was like, well, I guess I'll just say I love Hitler because that'll keep him talking for a week at least.
Right.
Yeah.
and not even a week because people ain't talking about that right now.
I'm happy that did pass
over.
pretty quickly.
Yeah, that people are not talking about that. Either way, Kanye, man, listen, I feel like you need love. I feel like you need help. I feel like you need people around you that really care about you. I feel like you need to stay off the internet. I feel like you need to stay away from interviews on platforms. I feel like you just need time to get yourself together. I don't know, what you're going through, but listen, man, we pray for you. We hope you're okay. We hope your mental health is okay. Deion Sanders left Jackson State and took a head coaching job at Colorado. The internet was upset about that. Oh, Deion, you said you were going to bring back HBCUs and recruit top players to play at HBCUs. And the moment you got offered the big bag, you ran to Colorado.
University of Colorado's not an HBCU?
It teeters the line a little bit.
Got okay.
Listen, man, Deion saying this is all about, making money, taking care of your family. And then who knows, a coach like Deion Sanders at that level or at this type of program, I understand why people are upset that he left for HBCU. He had some big recruits coming to HBCU. But he whatever he's in it for, he has the right to go and coach whoever he wants. I do understand why people are upset and kind of like mad about him leaving Jackson State, but he did a great job while he was there. Recruited some big players, changed the culture of that school, changed the way the campus looked, the way the campus felt, the way the stadium felt during games.
Did you guys see what Shannon Sharpe said?
What did Shannon Sharpe say? I would love to know what he said.
So they're killing him on the internet right now because he basically was like, this is an upgrade for Deion. And then the internet's kind of like, well, Shannon, damn, like just because he's leaving a black school, leaving an HBCU and going to a white school, this is an upgrade for him. Like it's a, you know what I'm saying? So the internet was killing him for
like
that,
Shannon
basically
Sharpe.
saying that HBCUs aren't as good as other schools.
Not at all what he meant by that.
Ignore my face when I say this, but yeah, he's bugging. Like it's a bigger program. It's a bigger university.
It's a much better program.
Yeah.
Not even close. That's a ridiculous stance to take.
That's what Shannon Sharpe said?
No, that's what people are saying.
That's what people are tearing him up. He's been arguing with people on Twitter all day.
Deion, really?
That. No, Shannon.
Oh, Shannon. Mm-hmm. Listen, man, I get it. I understand why some people are upset that Deion left Jackson State, but he did what he went there to do. He changed the culture there. He he brought some exciting football. Everybody was, more people were paying attention to Jackson State than they probably ever have before Deion took that job. He uplifted that organization. He uplifted that school. Helped a lot of young black men out just by being in his presence. And listen, man, you want to move on to a bigger school, a bigger platform. It is what it is, man. But we can't act like, he didn't do what he set out to do at Jackson State, because he definitely brought a lot to that HBCU and brought a lot of eyes and attention to Jackson State. So salute on that. And good luck, man. We got to get to a point where we start just, I understand you left and I might be upset, but good luck at Colorado.
Yeah.
Good luck at Colorado. It's a big bag he took. I think it's $29 million over 5 years or something like that.
Jesus Christ.
$26 million over 5 years, something like that. So congrats to Deion Sanders, Coach Prime. All right, so Rory, back on the road this weekend. This is gonna be like we're hitting a threesome. We're going from Seattle to LA.
Sounds like my kind of show.
Straight to fucking Boston without
Rory
coming back
and
home.
who's the third?
Well, no, Seattle, LA, Boston.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sounds like only a threesome Julian would like.
Yeah. Oh, now he's
a lot of whites in Seattle, a lot of whites in Boston.
You got to get your numbers up in Boston, boy.
The transplant LA girls usually the skinny.
I'm a Bill Russell in Boston.
Oh, Seattle, you gonna go crazy. They have a lot of fucking Lebanese women in Seattle, I hear.
They don't.
I know.
I don't know. You might be a little dark for them Boston girls.
Who? Julian? Nah, they like him like that. Articulate. They could bring him home to dad.
I am Cape Verdean a little bit. They're a lot of Cape Verdeans in Boston.
He's gonna try to find all his 23andMe
right?
and throw it on the table.
I know mine.
Racially ambiguous.
My parents took it.
Yeah, man. I know.
I'm not Jamaican.
All right, well, we out in Seattle this weekend at the Neptune Theater Friday, December 9th. LA, we're at the Regent Theater December 14th. And then we finished the tour for 2022 in Boston at the Wilbur Sunday, December 18th. Get your tickets now.
Is there a Celtics
at
game?
newrorymall.com. I'm not sure. I didn't look, but if it is, we can check out Tatum and the boys.
Yeah.
The boys.
Speaking of Tatum, we're what's Kick Game?
Check out our episode of Kick Game on YouTube. Shout out to Craig, everybody in the UK that showed us love. Had a good time shooting that. I see a lot of people, they enjoyed that episode. Good feedback from that.
As much as I love Craig, I'm happy they're killing him about thinking that big Tupac line was that fire.
That shit was funny. That was so. That just wasn't the line he should have went for
at all.
That just wasn't the line. But shout out to Craig. Thank y'all for welcoming us over at Kick Game. Episode available now on YouTube. So yeah, Rory, we're on the road. 3 more shows left. Let's finish up strong. So I guess I'll see you guys for the next 2 weeks
Yeah.
Unfortunately, sick of seeing y'all, but fuck it. Let's end strong. Until Friday, we'll talk to y'all again.
You're rooming with Julian in Seattle.
Jesus Christ. Pray for me. I'm that nigga. He's just ginger. Peace.
No, Rory and